refilled on oxygen that will be heading over to cover camp.
You start to leave, and she kind of slaps a hand on the viewport. You could see fear in her eyes. You turn back, and she scribbles more on the board with a shaky hand. Been alone for a long time.
I've got like how much oxygen remaining? Because I know it goes quicker for me.
Oh shit, did we replace the tanks?
Not yet.
No.
Oh, we should probably do that before we do anything else.
Well, I mean, cleaning yourself off of the fungus is kind of necessary unless she wants to get a lung full of fungus when she replaces her oxygen.
That is ongoing right now. So.
Yeah.
I'll type out. We should hopefully be back soon. The crew of our ship is actually, she should be able to find some short-range communication. I'm going to put that down there. Are there any environmental suits or short-range communication devices on board the ship? Because I'm going to be shocked if there isn't. If there is, then she can communicate with our ship, the people on our ship, while we're away. So she has somebody she can talk to.
She does scribble on the board and holds it up. The spaceship shielding is interfering.
Holy shit.
Good old macro hard sentence working in a pinch.
Hopefully we'll be back from that place quickly then. Hopefully you won't be alone for much longer.
I understand.
I also got to fix this breach in my suit. No, I'm not going to type that.
While that is going on, Klein is able to wash the goo off of the vac suit. It washes off fairly easily. And the corporal, while keeping an eye out, is making adjustments on the scanner.
Yep.
All right, so this thing is set up for, like, you can use it on a slide, or to detect infection in a person, you can do a blood sample. You have the medic skill, yes?
I think I do, actually.
You imagine that this is a quick and dirty. It's not going to be 100% accurate, but it is a testing method that is available, which is more than you can say you had 5 minutes ago.
Since we are big brain science, to what efficiency is it? Do I know the percentile?
You have both science and medicine?
I do.
All right, give me an education science check, please.
I am doing that.
Ooh.
Is it juicy?
It's very juicy.
It's very juicy.
It seems to you that this type of test, just based on your body of knowledge and experience, this type of test is probably more likely to issue a false negative than a false positive.
Oh, well, that's not great.
Without a lab, you probably wouldn't get an actual success-failure rate, but you can say maybe a quarter of the time.
A quarter of the time it's right?
Wrong.
Oh,
It would
okay.
produce a false negative maybe a quarter of the time. That's just a wild guess.
Oh, okay.
Wonder how much blood you need to do a sample.
Just a little finger prick.
4 quarts.
You also feel that test repeats could potentially yield more accurate results, but time would have to pass in between. If you took the test 5 times in a row, you're probably going to get the same result.
I see. So just to clarify what the time elapse would look like in order to get an accurate cross sample?
Half an hour, something like that.
Okay, so test hourly then?
Again, this is without a lab and data samples and things of that nature. If you can actually get some more information from those logs that you found about how the condition progresses and maybe fine-tune the device a little bit more, you could become more efficient with using the device for testing.
Okay, so we need more raw data to use to cross-test all this stuff. Got it.
But again, right now, it's way better than what you had since you landed on this planet, so...
Yeah, which was literally
nothing.
Hands and genitals.
Mm-hmm.
We try to be inclusive in our crassness.
So good. Well,
everyone's kind of finished up what they were doing. What would you all like to do next?
Replenish the oxygen.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to head back into the airlock of the 4A4 then, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
it worked like Space Hunter's Sasha Arrow. You just plug your glove in and it refills it that way.
I don't think this is a Dead Space situation.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of stressful and needing to replenish our oxygen, did they provide us oxygen? Additional,
Tanks.
yeah, that's the word.
You will be able to refill your tanks in the 4A4 airlock. However, questions of compromised suits, questions of are your suits clean, I'm not going to pretend that those aren't bouncing around in your skulls, but you need air.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to make some hard choices.
Yeah, also, do I have means of repairing the breach?
Within the supply care package that they produce for you, there are some vac suit maintenance tools,
All right.
and there will be the futuristic equivalent of expansion foam that is designed specifically to seal a breach.
Nice.
You wouldn't do it if you had to go into space, but it'll be fine in atmosphere.
I'm imagining it's the brand Fab Foam.
Yeah.
Or like that green goop you can use to repair a tire.
It's futuristic flex tape.
Oh no.
Be able to float down the river in your newly repaired flex tape vac suit.
Oh my god. I have this feeling we're all standing outside the airlock of the 4A4 thinking, great, now what? Like, just kind of looking at each other, not really sure.
We need more data in order to make my test more efficient.
Yeah. Our oxygen needs refilling, and Clem keeps looking at Vox, but then is not sure what to say, and so she just goes silent.
Well,
Yeah.
first steps, we need to make sure we're not infected. Second steps, we should go to that carving station.
Yeah.
How is the person in the ship? Is she...
She's lonely and, a little concerned, but otherwise okay.
Okay. Maybe we should we do something about that? I think she is safe right now. Is she not?
Yeah, but we can't get in, so
Yeah.
without the captain's.
Yeah. How you say, not much we can do about that shit.
Yeah.
Therefore, I suggest we go get some extra materials. Oh! He snaps his fingers. Does she have any material inside? Maybe some research documents she can wire over.
She doesn't have any means of communication. The ship's shielding is blocking it.
Of course.
Basically, if you want to test with your new device, you folks are going to have to get out of your vac suits. If you want to repair Vox's vac suit, he's going to have to get out anyway. I feel like we are at a point where everyone's looking at each other scared, but there's probably a Band-Aid that needs to get ripped.
Yeah, I'm already taking it off then.
Oh, well.
Well, the corporal's the only one who hasn't gotten touched, right?
As far as I know.
Maybe he should go first, and Vox and I can wait outside.
Yeah, but I'm losing oxygen
as,
quickly.
like, a control.
So we can all be compromised equally?
Oh, well, I was thinking that since nobody had... I don't know. For some reason, I was assuming that inside the airlock was a safe, and so...
The only nasty shit in the airlock at this point would be stuff you've brought in with you.
Right, and that was pre-breach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how long is it going to take? Does Vox have time to wait?
If the corporal's just going to do, like, I'm going to prick my finger and fill my tank, it's not going to take that long.
All right.
If he has anything else he needs to do, then it's going to take a little while.
I guess we should just prick his finger and see how this test goes down.
Theoretically, you would be the control for the experiment because it's very unlikely you've been exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thinking.
My thought is that I prick myself and then I prick Vox.
Okay.
I'll keep watch, I guess.
So do you want to go in ahead of them then to try and preserve possibly your safety, or do you just want them to all go in and you just do this at the same time?
That's a good question.
I was leaning preserve his safety. I mean, I washed the goop off, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, who knows if there's another plant pervert just waiting in the wings, waiting to reach out and touch me? You know what? This guy is such like a nihilistic mess. He would just go in and just deal with it, so I'll do that.
All right. So you go in, get out of the suit, which takes a couple minutes, get the oxygen tank refilling, finger prick, and let's see, a few seconds go by as the device is thinking to itself, and it yields you a negative result.
Okay. I put on my vac suit after refilling my tank, and wave Vox over.
Alrighty, I head over.
The corporal was very efficient. This whole process, start to finish, took about 5 minutes.
Wow, that is efficient.
How you say moment of truth?
I mean, it might be too early. We might be getting a false negative, but yes, let's see.
I will be elapsing these samples on the hour. That way we will have a cross-reference to your, hopefully not, progression.
Yes.
All right, Prickett.
All right, Fox, give me a vac suit check with dexterity. A 5. All right. You are not so efficient getting out of the suit, and takes a little bit longer. You're not as practiced as the corporal is. However, you manage to get out of the suit. You get the sample going. Your oxygen tank is refilling, and
Special thanks to our logo designer, Sierra Twazin, Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, to Mongoose Publishing, as well as Reaper Miniatures. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at Lords Broken, as well as subscribe to our Spreaker stream. Thank you.